Sawadee. Hello from Fira, Phuket in Kata Beach. So it's almost 6 p.m. We're waiting for the sunset, and in the meantime what I will do is I will explain to you about this beautiful project. It's the biggest beach club that we ever done, and it's also one of the biggest beach club currently in Phuket. Let me guide you through it because it has a lot of things to explain. First, to start with, we designed the project from a very early stage, which was very good to have because it allowed us to making sure that the expectations of ownership and the partnerships were aligned to what the system that we wanted to provide to the place. So that was one key feature or key thing that has marked the whole design and the whole development of the project. Let me guide you through the different areas because it's a quite large and complex system. So we have the reception area, which is on the 3rd floor. You access from the road, and then you basically go down and arrive to this platform where you have all this beautiful view. This is called Doksa, by the way, this bar. And then you have downstairs, which is Fira, and then you have Kipo, which is the restaurant and the welcome area. On the right hand side, you have 3 wonderful VIP areas and also another 3 VIP zones on the pool area. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zones where we split the system. The system that we are using to control is AHM. AHM allows us to do quite a lot of clever things, not only splitting the zones and provide individual volume control, but also presets. So they have days where it's only guest DJ. They have some other days where they have international DJs. They have some other days where, the place is open from early morning until late night. So the volume needs across the day, along the day, are not the same. So we have tried several things, from automatic presets where the volume is increasing automatically, or allow them to control individually the volume of every source and every zone based on the occupancy of the venue. Talking about sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sources. So we have 6 different inputs coming to the system that are switchable and routable via Dante system. We use Dante panels here from Allen & Heath, the DT22, which provide us with 2 input and 2 output. And what this system allows us to do is we can send any source to any zone on the whole venue. So it's super flexible, extremely flexible. You could say we have the DJ playing on the VIP room and we want the DJ playing on the VIP room to be heard everywhere, for example. So it can be done, or each zone with their own source as a standard preset. So again, it could be done manually, it can be done by preset based on what the management and the operation team wants to do. So you can see already there's a little bit of complex system on the backbone, but we try to keep it easy towards the client, towards the end user. So it takes usually 2 to 3 months to us to program all the functions based on the operation needs. And the good thing of it is a very organic system. Means that if tomorrow the needs are different, we can just come and reprogram the system based on what they want to do. So that's a long-term flexibility that we always, and scalability that we always provide for every of our projects. Coming back to the speakers, the selection has been very clear. It's been Void since the beginning due to aesthetics, due to the weather-resistant options. The whole venue has been done with the Cyclone series, which I think is pretty unique. So we have Cyclone 55s to be used pretty much in every area on the 2nd floor, on Kipo restaurant, and also on the 3rd floor reception area. And then the moment you go down to the ground level, you expect a little bit more energy without going super loud, because the concept of the place is foreground music, not a purely party place, although they have events, and that's coming separately. So the chosen system is being Cyclone tents. So you have all this facade covered with Cyclone tents, all that facade covered with Cyclone tents, and in between we have Cyclone base. The aim on this system is to provide super uniform coverage, no matter where you stay. You can stay on the front tables, you can stay swimming on the pool. You can really perceive the system uniform as in any location. We have two poles that are delays. We also have delays on the bar inside the pool area. And another thing that we did is an symmetric sound distribution. Where we did is across the bins, you have a part of the venue that comes inside where they have the bar and some tables under the shadow. So what we did is place Cyclone 55s facing in. Obviously the area to be covered is smaller, so the needs for volume were not too large. But what we did is to reuse the same subwoofers. So the subwoofers are, so we have Cyclone 10, Cyclone 10, Cyclone 10, Cyclone 10. The subwoofers are in between on the arcs, and then we have the Cyclone 55 facing inside. So that allows us to use the same sub, as the subs are rotating omnidirectional. We can use the same sub to be heard outside and to be heard inside. So we just need to align the Cyclone 55 line and the Cyclone 10 to the sub. That helped the client first to save cost, because obviously we are using less products. We are maximizing the utilization of the product. Also helps the client to save on aesthetics, because if we start to place speakers everywhere, it will be quite messy and quite busy, and we wanted to avoid that. As you can see, the aesthetics are Greek, Mediterranean, and they want to keep it clean. That's why we choose also the white color for the Cyclone series. As you know, the Cyclone series are perfect for outdoors, are weather resistant with IP54 certification. They can withstand marine humidity and marine air, so it's perfect for this kind of environment. Pool water splashes is no problem for it. And I just say that this delay lines that we have down here on this line all the way towards the pool, including the pool, are Cyclone 8. So they are 8-inch speakers, not as big as the main system because obviously they are covering less area. On the reception we have Cyclone 4, which is a smaller product from the Cyclone range. So pretty much we have Cyclone 4, 55, 8, 10 Cyclone bass. We have all Cyclone series inside here. On the VIP rooms, we have Cyclone 4s paired with a Venue 208i, which is a self-power subwoofer, which is basically powering the Cyclone 4s. Why we use that? First, it's cheaper than the amplifier standalone, and also because of the AV rack position was quite far, so we didn't want to run such a long distance on the speaker cable. So we prefer to keep the amplifier kind of localized on the rooms by using this solution, which is perfect for powering up to Cyclone 8 or 8 sizing with the Venue 208i. The venues are concealed within the decoration, within the furniture, so keep minimum impact on the aesthetics on those VIP rooms. I think that's pretty much it about the system. It's extremely satisfying to walk all around the venue, and it's very uniform. And even though it wasn't designed to host a big party, they're doing already parties, and that's what I wanted to say before, that in the future the system is calling for upgrades. We also prepare to have outlets and inlets everywhere, so if tomorrow the client wants to upgrade to air motion in the DJ area and a couple of more powerful subs, we can do it and just realign that to what we already have deployed. So we think about reliability, because this place is opening every day. We can remote control the system. We think about scalability, meaning that if the client want to reprogram the system, want to add presets or want to add speakers, with the Dante network as a backbone and the AHM system, we can keep adding functionalities to the system. And we also thought about the durability. So Void Acoustics, very long warranties, up to 4 years warranties, and outdoor resistant products to withstand all this kind of harsh environment when it's rainy season and when the wind is blowing from the sea. It can get very salty and very humid, so there's no issue with this kind of products. Quite proud of this place, very beautiful place, beautiful food, beautiful people, as you can see. So if you have a chance, if you are in Phuket, this is a must. This is once in a lifetime experience as well, as we say for other projects. So please come and drop by and enjoy the sunset. I'm going to drink something, very thirsty. Bye bye.